Hey guys, it's Brigadier Childs. I'm just doing a video. I haven't done one in... I can't even remember how long it's been. Mainly it's been because of starting university, in and out of jobs. Life has been a little bit tricky the last 6 months. But recently I've been able to get back into wargaming. And... yeah, I really did enjoy making the videos and I want to keep putting some more up for you. So, the minute I'm having to use my phone, but once I've got a new SD card for the camera, you'll be getting some nice HD video. So this is just a quick video of my German forces, which I think have expanded since I last put a video up. I'm debating putting these on sale to fund my little early war expansion. But yeah. Panzergrens, well, Grenadiers, Pak 40s, HMGs. A lot of people have a down on HMGs, but I love them. Panzer IVs. These two are pretty useless. I tried doing a snow camo scheme on them and it looked absolutely terrible. It doesn't actually look too bad in these film and photos, but it looks really horrible in real life. So because I'm expanding to early war and I'm doing Kradschützen, I'm going to turn this guy, because he looks a little bit like an early war Panzer IV, I'm going to turn him into a wreck. So maybe mess up some of the tracks, melt a little bit of it, I'm not sure. Have some fun, turn it into a wreck, use it as an objective marker, and the same for this chap for late war. Since I've stopped putting the videos up, I have made a really nice British army, a couple actually. Initially it was just the parachute regiment, who needs some fleshing out, some artillery, some anti-tank guns. But I do have some Churchills, which unfortunately in the current Normandy book can only be used in a Churchill force, which is incredibly irritating. But I do have, from the open fire set, which I got, a load of really gorgeous Sherman tanks, which I'll do a review of, and I'll put up a review of the army, well, a couple of the companies that I've got, and there will be stuff from this Blitzkrieg. Just switch the camera. This is probably the best Flames of War book I've ever read. Absolutely love it. The army lists are gorgeous. They're really different. They're not like the kind of stuff you get in mid and late war, and they're not like stuff you'll see now. So a trucked armoured company, Panzer Is and Panzer Is. So tank costs are really low for the Germans, and apart from Panzer Is, which are incredibly expensive. But the Germans just get a whole butt ton of kit. And because these tanks are kind of almost tankettes, some of them, I mean you can see the scale, these Panzer IIs next, or Panzer Is next to the these British infantry, you know, these are, it's such kind of a wacky, diverse and different period for Flames of War. It's just nothing like the other two. And I know there's early war desert stuff, but I mean, look at that. How awesome is that? But it's so different and it's so interesting. I mean, Monty, it's a little bit silly having, you know, a major general on a company level operations. Same for Rommel and that little tit de Gaulle, whom I've come to hate since studying post-colonialism. But anyway, that's kind of irrelevant. But all the forces have changed. So the nations, the factions. So when you're looking at the British armour is excellent. Matildas, for instance, you don't get many Matildas. Matildas are like the tigers of this period. Their guns aren't that powerful. They've only got the this OQF 2-pounder, which is still a good gun, but it's not great. But Matildas are impossible to knock out. They are so tough, and you don't need many of them to do a force because they're very expensive. Royal Artillery, amazing, but very, very expensive. So if you want that full 12 gun battery, you're looking at 800 points, 900 points, which is a lot. So there's different special rules. So I want to do a proper review of the sections in this book. The French are quite cool. I love the panhards. Yeah, I definitely advise if you want to look at early war stuff, wwpd.net. John has done, I think it was John, he did an early war blog going through collecting an early war German army, well, a couple of German companies actually it amounted to. But that was really fantastic if you want early war. I will be putting more videos up, and once I start getting the Kradschütz and all the stuff I want to get for my early war Germans, because I'm doing late war British at the minute, and I'd like to do early war Germans. Once I've got stuff together for them, I'll start showing you reviews and stuff. Okay, Kradschütz on the motorbike, guys, and I absolutely love motorbikes. I'm saving up to get myself a motorbike with a sidecar. Sounds a bit wacky, but I do have to think about getting my fiancée around, because we do live together, so it's kind of, can't afford a car, so motorbike and a sidecar is the way to go. So, don't just pretend we're Russians, really, because it's a Russian-made motorbike. But anyway, yeah, so that's what's going on for me. I will put as many videos as I can up of this book, especially once I've got the SD card for the proper camera, and there should be better sound quality. And I will go through some reviews of the British. I've still got to finish painting the Shermans, the details and stuff, so I might do a video of that. And I want to start doing battle reports. They may be a bit later, because I'm just going into exams now, so I'm doing these on my my study breaks. But definitely I'll try and put up maybe a battle report every week once I've started throwing them up. So I'll get a little system together, and I'll try and do stuff other than Flames of War as well. I'll try and do some of the other stuff I've got, like a Warhammer Fantasy battle report, because I don't play 40k. But yeah, I really want to get more stuff up, partly just because I really enjoy doing it. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little clip, and have a nice day. Goodbye.